In planning, context matters. When planners look at data, whether it's forecast, sales, or inventory, they often don't want just to see what's happening now, but how it compares with the past or moves into the future. That's where the IBP period shift function becomes incredibly powerful. Imagine you are reviewing your forecast accuracy for the upcoming month. You might want to compare your current forecast with the forecast you had, which you have created 1 or 2 months ago for the same period. Let's say you are tracking back orders and you want to see how last month's back orders are flowing into this month. In both these cases, you need a way to reference data from different time bucket, either previous or future periods, without manually copying or offsetting the data. Traditional key figures in IBP are static. They show values for the current time period based on their calculation logic. But planners often need a time relative comparison. For example, show me the previous month sales next to this month's sales. Or shift the forecast from last month by one period to see what we have predicted. Or maybe move the safety stock plan 1 week ahead to simulate the impact of a policy change. This is exactly the kind of flexibility that IBP period shift provides. There are variants of period shift. One is period shift by non-time profile attributes. We can use the lead time attribute, which defines the lead time used for shifting key figures in planning. Say different products have different shipping durations based on their characteristics. The lead time helps adjust calculations accordingly. Example, during an actual quantity shift, the value might be shifted by 1 period for product 1 and 2 periods for product 2 and so on. All are these determined by the lead time specified in the master data. There might be another type of period shift which can be done by the time profile attribute, such as lags. And the third type of period shift can be through a key figure. Key figure will have different period shift values for different months, and the periods will be shifted accordingly. So this is the key figure offset for 1 year that I have created, which is shifting the variable, the key figure value to 12 months. So whatever we see over here, right, for the values in the 2024 are shifted by 1 year, and it's displayed side by side along with the current year's forecast. So the typical use case that we have discussed is that suppose as a planner, I want to see that what was the forecast that was predicted for October 2025 and what is the same value that was predicted in 2024. So in October 2024, we see that the prediction was 251, whereas in 2025 it is 133, which gives us a indication that to check whether we should go back and see if the stat has done something wrong or the consensus is wrong or it is a trend. So this gives us an ability to check if we are following the trend for this particular month or the particular period. Because it may happen that usually on October's and the September's, the sales are quite high. So this is a comparison which helps planners to see what was the exact value at this period in the last year. So we will look at this key figure settings in IBP. So what we see over here is that this is the key figure that we are offsetting. So we have this key figure adjusted